And I'm right here with John Campbell, who has this all original Chrysler Windsor. John, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Man,
Good.
absolutely fantastic, thank you.
Good.
So tell me a little bit about this car.
Well, it's 1949. My grandfather bought it, and when he passed, it went to my father, and my father passed a little over a year and a half ago, and it came to me. And it's been sitting in the garage for a long time. Has the original 61,000 miles on the car, and when I got it from the East Coast to here, I had it trailered out here. The paint was oxidized on it, and I spent a week, about 8 to 10 hours a day, using rubbing compound, polishing compound, and then finishing off with a wax.
By hand?
By hand. Oh, except, like the buffing machine,
Okay.
Around on it and everything. And I was able to bring it back, the paint job back pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's a whole lot better than it was.
And your grandpa bought this thing brand new?
Yes.
Woo, here in San Diego?
No, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
So it's made it across the country.
Yeah, and I had it trailered out here last year, July of last year.
Now, did he take you driving around in this, cruising like when you were a little kid?
Yes, and if you notice, the seats have been covered. And when we were 5, 6 years old, I had a lot of brothers and sisters. My grandfather didn't like the fact that we were standing on the seats, and so he didn't want the seats ruined, and he had the seats covered, reupholstered to preserve them. And they've been on there ever since. So I'm sure it's the original underneath there, but I don't want to take it off.
And sorry to hear about your pops, for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Right there
Thanks.
with you and understand.
Yeah.
Now, when your dad got it, did he drive it, or is that when it just sat in the garage?
No, he drove it a little bit in the summertime, up and down the streets in Margate, New Jersey. But he did use it for the Miss America pageant in, I think it was 2008, and drove Miss New Jersey and Miss America pageant in it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's had some pageant royalty in there.
Yeah.
And is this your first classic car?
It is, yep. It's the first time I've shown it is today.
Oh, look at that! And somebody you get on an interview day number 1, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I have 3 sisters that got married in it in New Jersey, and then my daughter got married in this, and it was in her wedding this past October.
So cool. So
Yeah.
especially that having it come passed down from your family
Yeah.
and be in for so long.
Yeah.
Like I go back and I visit in Indianapolis where my dad grew up and my grandpa, and I'm just driving down the road and I feel like their ghost is on the road. So I imagine driving with this behind the wheel, knowing that they've ridden in that same seat before.
It's incredible. You're absolutely right. And my wife appreciates it too. We drive it around San Carlos, La Mesa, Del Cerro. And I mean, you said it. I feel that my father and my grandfather would be so proud if they were here, knowing that it looks like this and we're still enjoying something from so long ago from them.
Heck yeah. Now, did you have to do anything to the engine and stuff to get it up and running really well?
No, the engine was good. I had to get tires for it when it came out here, and I rebuilt the hydraulic, put new hydraulic lines in it, new rams, a new pump motor for the top, because the top didn't go up or down anymore. And I had to use a 6-volt to 12-volt converter, because this is a 12-volt. This is a 6-volt system in here. That's all original. And so I did all that too. And I had to go on the internet, talk to people, get an idea what I had to do, and I'm blessed it worked.
That's
so the
so
top goes
cool.
up and down.
Yeah, it looks amazing. You did a killer job. I come from the world of auto detailing and paint corrections, and you did a killer job on this.
Thank you. I think it could be better, but it finally looks good where I wanted to bring it out. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep, absolutely.
And check it out on the Details podcast. You will be a little feature on there on YouTube.